Hey, Adam. I don't want to alarm you, but we may be being filmed. You hear that? You hear that sound up there?
Golf is a beautiful walk, spoiled by a small white
Don't
ball.
be distracted. That's a good one. That's a
fun ball.
Okay, but wait.
Golf.
Don't get distracted. Listen. Look at this. Do you see this? We might be being filmed. Man, not just by the surveillance cameras. By them. It's the Sometimes Vlog. It's the Sometimes Vlog.
Why are you getting my
I don't know. I
eyes?
almost spit on it in your face.
A weird
It's a vlog.
Actually kind of feels pretty good right there.
This. You like that?
A little bit lower there.
Like the massage?
A little bit lower.
Eh.
Oh, right there on the
No,
funny
there's a
bone.
cut right there.
That's true. That's an old skateboard injury.
You have
That's
a
an old
boo-boo.
skateboard
Welcome back to
injury.
the Sometimes Vlog, everybody. We are downstairs at the Orange Circle Antique Mall. The Orange Circle Antique Mall, not the Orange Plaza in Orange, California. And if you've never been down here on the corner of Chapman and Glassell, you should come down here and go shopping at the Orange Circle Antique Mall. It's one of my favorite places to come and muse and ponder and think and get inspired by looking at all these mountains of junk. And this is really the place you need to go if you want to get ahead. Now, I've used that joke before, but it never
This
dies.
is only $10.
You should get that.
How you doing?
Whoa.
Too bad it's post Valentine's Day.
You've been having some...
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Well, you know, the personal life in the thing. You might need that head. Actually, you know, Allie is in beauty school, so she always sends me pictures of creepy heads with different haircuts, and it's just always these heads, and I think, this is just weird. People from another time would take this out of context very strange. Like, in another
Look at
era.
this.
What? What do you see? What is that?
It's an old school Return of the Jedi.
Look how
Look at
cute
this.
it is.
83.
What are they riding? A space donkey?
Yeah, that's not in the movie.
That's a space donkey.
This is only $7.99.
That works for me.
I could serve you a muffin on this.
I like that.
I could serve you a muffin.
I've been hanging out with Adam the Woo. Today I was in his house during the Daily Woo, Adam's daily vlog. And now we're wandering around the Orange Circle looking at the weirdest elephant head Pez dispenser.
Oh man, it's only $10.
I know, I just bought that for 20 bucks.
Did you?
And I felt
Did you wash this as you bought it?
Yeah, I felt really stupid when I walked down here and saw it for 10 and thought I should not have done that. Although I do like that movie a lot. Come over here.
Yes.
Look at this. This is where you can get crabs. This is where you can get hats. This is where you can get shirts and records and dolls. Those are some weird looking. Look at this one. This doll here with the gray face looks like the devil itself. The creepy yellow eyes. It looks like a Sith Lord.
You know what's more terrifying than that?
What?
The fact
What's
that
more
people are
terrifying?
walking above us and it sounds like they're going to fall through the roof onto our heads.
Not only, it sounds like a horror movie, like, you know, when you're hiding in the basement so somebody doesn't kill you, like, so Jack Nicholson doesn't kill you,
Yes.
and you just hear all these steps up there. I'm from Southern California. We don't have basements. You're from Florida. Like high water table. No basements there
No
either.
basements.
So I'm not used to basements. Basements creep me out because there's heads in them. Look, a dude head. Is that a dude head or just a very manly woman
That's
head?
a dude head.
I think it's a dude head. I never see dude heads. Like, hey, dude, what's up, bro? Would you like it if they made a beauty school mannequin of your head? Like, would you think that?
Ooh,
Would you be
someone should do
excited?
that.
Like, people are cutting my head.
I
or
actually
my
just
hair.
got my very first haircut recently,
I know.
like
Look
a month ago.
Let me see. Let me get the 360 on this.
This is the first haircut I've
I
done
like your
in
haircut.
about
I want
10
your haircut.
years.
Can you give it to me?
10 years
I
ago I
want
got
it.
this. My friend in Orlando.
What's this? A foot.
That is a piece of a foot. Whoa. The music just
Whoa. There are voices down here. And
See,
sounds.
I would have thought this was not Andy Warhol. I would have thought that was Marilyn.
Yeah, me
But
too.
I mean, correct. The whole time I always thought that this was actually Marilyn
Nope.
Monroe. But in reality,
It's Andy
This is
Warhol.
Andy Warhol.
That's what Andy Warhol looked like. Look at these. This is what I wanted to show you guys down here. I've just been editing video all morning and cleaning my room all morning. And then I decided to get the heck out of the house, visit my friend Adam the Woo over here, and come down to the Orange Circle, take a break, and look at some weird things. And I found some right away.
I was looking
Look
at
at
those.
these things. Okay.
I was looking at this one. This is only $25.
Okay, 25 bucks.
That would look good in my house.
Ugh, this would look good in your house. $25, and it says carved folk art. I don't know what kind of human person this is supposed to be, or why he has a muff there to keep his hands warm. But the one that really weirds me out is this one. Look how far back this woman ? Neck is on her body thing. what is happening there?
That's what happens after you ride California Screaming. Right there.
California Screaming or the Matterhorn.
That's Matterhorn.
Yeah, after
that's
the
Matterhorn status.
You get your neck like this. But are these priests? Or we have some Aztec guys or druids?
Is that $25 too?
These are $25 each.
I like that guy's face. It's kind of like an Abe Lincoln.
Where? Let's see his face.
This guy.
Or a pilgrim. He kind of looks like he's got a pilgrim haircut going. Pilgrim Abe Lincoln.
You know, if he was moving like this, he would be just like that book, Pilgrim's Progress. Remember that book, Pilgrim's Progress?
I don't think that's what it was about.
I don't think it was either, but it sounds cool. I always remember Pilgrim's Progress and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah.
Those are like the two kids' book that for some reason terrified me for some weird reason.
Why did Pilgrim's Progress terrify you?
Because it was linked in on the bookshelf next to Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And I don't even remember what Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was about.
That movie that book scared me because
Yeah.
the witch was in it. And remember she was giving him Turkish Delight, which I still don't know what that is. Some kind of candy.
Yeah, I wanted that.
And like manipulating the brain of the thing. And look at this. This is a statue of a nude woman. And I
This
can
looks like-
appreciate
Here
that.
you got Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Here, that's right. She's born this way.
What? I don't understand that. Look at this. This is like a flea circus, right? Is that what that
it's
is?
a cyclone. It's the world's Fair cyclone.
Oh, what's a World's Fair
World's
cyclone?
Fair there.
Oh. Well, what is that? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, well then why did you say it like you
I don't
did?
know, but this is amazing.
Question, what's the difference?
Holy cow.
What a piece of art.
I might
Well, it's not
actually-
holy cow, it's holy rabbit.
That is awesome. How much is
Holy
this?
rabbit. Holy
See
jackrabbit.
if you guys can guess how much this is.
Okay.
Wait, leave a comment
You
real
want me
quick.
to guess or you
Leave,
want
no,
them to
leave a
guess?
comment real quick.
Well, let me see.
How much is,
Let me see
before I
here.
show them,
Okay.
how much do you think this is? Leave a
No
comment
cheating.
now.
You have to leave
a
the comment right now.
Leave a comment now. Here we go. The price is, pause it.
Wait, let me guess first.
Pause it, leave a comment.
Okay,
and
let me
then
guess.
how
let
much
me
is
guess.
it?
15.
Higher.
No way.
Higher.
Higher?
Higher. Higher.
20.
A little higher.
$25?
A little bit higher.
$30?
Look at this, $28.
$28?
28 bucks.
How do you decide on a
Do you
price
think
like that?
anybody would follow the instructions about pausing
Here's
and
what I
actually
want to know.
leaving the comment?
What is the difference between this and a flea circus? A flea circus does not have things in it, but isn't that the same thing? I really don't understand what a flea circus is, but I want to. There's a lot of music right here. Let's
There is a lot of
continue
music.
past.
That sounds a lot like... Whoa,
Look at
there's
that.
air conditioning in here.
Speaking of creepy basements, look at that creepy doll. Look at this. I would have never noticed walking past the sock monkey here. Look, can you reach that? Can you get that down? Oh, look at that freaking creepy doll right there. Oh my gosh, that's so creepy. When you moved it, it looked like a person to me. I don't know why. Oh, and it looks like a person. I think I just said something stupid. Like the weight, though.
Oh, look
of
at its
it.
eyes.
Oh, why does it have creepy little teeth
Look
like
at its
that?
eyes. Look at its eyes. Look. That's right. Come on. Come on.
She's
here.
paralyzed.
Come on. Look into my eyes. See what's going on in there when you hold me. That's right.
This is
Yeah,
the
come on
weirdest,
here.
creepiest thing that has happened in a long time. So anyway, a lot of nonsense is happening because I'm trying to edit this video from Walt Disney World, which I'm on my 50th day of editing because I lost the original edit on a hard drive and had to start over. It ever happened to you? Actually,
Can you
you've
buy me
lost
this?
entire vlogs, haven't
Can
you?
you? Yes, I have.
You've
And-
lost entire
main
videos
channel
where you
videos,
filmed
yes.
and then the memory
Some of my
card got
old main
messed
channel
up.
videos I wish would have gotten lost because they weren't the greatest. But look at this. Can you buy me this luncheon munch?
Lunch and Munch?
That's
What a-
$110.
Well, it's a vinyl lunchbox. Oh, that's weird. Look, it's made all out of vinyl. Did you have a lunchbox at school? Was your lunchbox metal or plastic?
Plastic.
See, I had plastic too, and people are always like, "Look at this old metal lunchbox, Justin. Wouldn't you want to collect that?" Well, great Scott! Look at the size of that giant Shrek Pez. I can't do Shrek very good.
All I can think of is Les and Jake would be very proud of this.
Why?
Because they had an album called Pezcore, the ska band from Gainesville, Florida.
Well, I know
And they love
through Les-
Pez.
Yeah.
They would like a big,
Why do they like
large-sized
Pez so much?
I
I don't like Pez.
Pez is a novelty.
Like
and
Pez
it
is
rots
like
your teeth.
2 Pez's in. I'm like, I don't really like Pez.
It's kind of like,
Pez
hey,
is not
I'm
my
going
favorite.
full Pez right now.
Going
But then
Pez.
afterwards. we
No,
should
but
start
when you
full
get it, when you
Pez.
get it, when you get some Pez.
Dude, next time we go to Disneyland,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna buy a Pez dispenser.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start handing out Pez to all my friends that are there.
Why?
I don't know.
Just for fun? Then you'll be the
But
Pez
is there
guy.
ants though?
Do you really
Are there
want to go
ants that
down?
we get on in
I've
the Pez?
never seen ants at Disneyland.
I've never seen ants in Southern California. It's weird, especially
What?
red.
They're all over. No, not red. Not ants like you're
Florida.
thinking of. We get
You
little
were telling
tiny
me
black
that they
Argentine
actually
ants.
did a whole state cleansing of the red ants.
They go crazy on the red ants. They like come
They
and
go
they'll
full-
come
they go
door to
full
door and
Arnie.
spray your whole backyard, and they
That's
don't
crazy.
mess around when it comes to fire ants. No, what I was gonna say is Pez isn't that good. Do you think Pez is that good?
No.
Like once you have 2 Pez's, you're like, I want something more tasty. Let me get a Skittle. That is not gonna fit your head.
Put me in, coach.
Adam?
I'm ready
Adam?
to play.
Adam, I don't want it to alarm you.
today. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. You know how many people slobbered on this thing? 4, counting me today. That's just a rough estimate. But
This is one of the weirdest stalls ever. Okay, stand right there. Let me back up. Look at this stall. Looks pretty normal, right? Oh, it looks like a little living room setup. What a nice living room. What if this was your living room? If this were your living room, you'd have some nice paintings,
Yeah.
a flower thing, some Kleenex, normal stuff. And then you'd also have art. And this.
I don't know whether to laugh or be terrified.
You know when your mom says don't touch dead birds because they might have parasites and gross germs? This is the one she was talking about.
this, Justin?
Look at the Quail of Terror.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at the stuff like.
Look how it's moving.
It smells like death in Grandma's house. It really did smell bad.
Man.
Did you smell it? I dare you to sniff that quail. Or
Really?
no, how about sniff this smoked tuna?
Can I pick
That
this
does
up?
not look real. Is that real?
Holy crap.
I never understood how they make these fish, but this one looks real because of how nasty it is. What does it smell like? You just sniffed it. Is it real?
Should I lick it?
I don't know. Lick it. I dare you. No, you didn't. Why do we do the things that we do? I don't want to alarm you, but this fish, I think, is in charge of this room. And not only does he have a microphone to summon this is a conspiracy I'm working on here. Hold on. Not only does he have a microphone to summon his evil henchmen, he loves to stare at nudity. Don't look at this, children. And he's plotting world domination. World domination. That's all the places the fish and the terror quail are planning to conquer. Right there. A lot of
I know you're wondering why I invited you here today. And why I'm holding this microphone and why this joke is going nowhere. But that is because you're doing a vlog, and I think your vlog would be better connected to this microphone. You would get better audio. What do you guys think? This isn't connected though, see there's no wire.
Well,
no
it's a
wire
good thing because they didn't say anything. They just stood there. Like
You know when you say something in a vlog, you
It's
think
just-
it's going to be funny, and then it turns out
well, it's never funny.
it's kind of a dud.
What's weirder is when you expect them to say something, you look right at them and they don't
just
do
say
anything. They're
Sometimes they do. They
just
might be saying something.
standing there.
Or sitting.
They're just looking at us.
Most
like,
people are sitting
They're
when they
looking at
watch.
us like we're doing something weird.
Hmm.
You're the ones that are in a little box. Look at this. More treasures everywhere. Okay, anyway, I'm just taking a break to do this, and then it's back to editing video. You've been editing a lot
It's funny,
of
the
videos
vlog
lately
I did
too,
today
right?
on YouTube/TheDailyWoo, we
Oh.
were looking at toys, Star Wars toys.
Yes.
In my little new room, my little Woodio
Yeah,
studio, Woo studio.
Woodio.
And I'm doing some editing and taking a break. You're doing some editing and taking a break.
Right.
Together we're taking a break from editing together, which means we're probably not going to get no work done today, let's be honest.
We're
Other than
probably-
doing a vlog.
That's probably true. That's probably true. What we are going to do is open this chest, find hidden treasure, then go on an
Remember
adventure
when
through North Africa.
Tim Tebow was really popular?
I don't know who that is.
Tim Tebow was a quarterback that, I can't remember, he always did like the Tebow knee bend. Like he always do like he was
I'm
praying.
not a
he would do
sports
like
guy,
he
so
would
I
do
don't
like
really
the
know.
prayer. My mom, who was like
Uh-huh.
really super conservative Christian
She
preacher's
probably
wife,
really liked the
loves
purpose-driven life.
loves Tim Tebow.
Okay.
But I think he's having trouble finding a team now. But like, I don't know, like a really good, upstanding, moral guy. My mom loves. So this goes out to my mom, Tim Tebow. My mom loves.
I got to be honest with you. I don't know anything about Tim Tebow.
See, people are going to
or
chime in. They're going to
sports.
say, we love Tim Tebow, or they're going to say we don't like Tim Tebow.
Why wouldn't they like him though? What did he do wrong?
Nothing.
Well, then what's wrong with
He
you?
just didn't score the winning touchdown in that one game, the 7th game of the playoffs in 1974.
So he's going to be like Uncle What's-His-Face from Napoleon Dynamite now. He's going to be like, back before I didn't score that touchdown,
exactly.
back in 82,
Yeah.
I was like kneeling and praying and people were all about me.
Speaking of football.
Why is this stall all about football? What about this? You know what would be great?
Yeah.
You know what would be great? Let's wear little hats together.
Little hats?
Let's wear little hats together.
You can't even see mine.
Well, that's
What's this?
because it looks so good, it's blinding us.
There we go. Get in here.
Uh-huh. Mine's on top of my head.
This
but
is
it
so
should be
awkwardly
over.
close to each other.
No, that's not awkwardly close.
I still
This is awkwardly
I still have
close.
this like relevant
This is
stench
awkward.
in my throat from licking that
Oh, I
fish.
forgot you did that. Now your breath smells like fish, Adam the Woo. Your breath smells like
I'm
fish
gonna
and
start
destiny.
a hashtag relevant stench.
Hashtag
I want to see how
relevant.
many people will hashtag relevant stench.
Look
Not
at this
only on
businessman
this
behind
video.
you. He is
You
so
think that
well
guy has
dressed.
ever hashtagged a relevant stench?
I don't think so. He's been
love
browsing so
That's our
slowly
new
for
band
so
name,
long.
Relevant Stench.
I feel like
Dude, let's start a metal band named hashtag relevant stench.
hashtag relevant. It has to be a hashtag in it. Listen, I'm
Relevant
getting nervous
stench.
because that well-dressed man has been walking by a lot. He looks like my divorce lawyer a lot.
Really?
He has that lawyer look to him. What I'm thinking is, if we end the vlog, he might be like, "Now's my chance," and sue us.
Yeah. I wonder if
For-
he's ever licked a fish.
Well, if he's a lawyer, probably.
right.
If he's a lawyer, probably.
There's a lot of sports stuff in this. Look at this. We got Bo-Nosed Bo, which I love. This was my idol when I was a kid.
Bo
He played for the
Jackson?
Raiders, played for the Kansas City Royals, played for the Auburn Tigers. Yes, look at this. I had the Bo-Nosed Bo poster. I had this.
What is that
poster.
about? Bo knows Bo.
It's
Just
Bo
about him.
Jackson.
It's just about himself.
This was my childhood idol. I'm not even kidding. When I was a young wee lad, I loved.
A young woo lad.
I loved.
You mispronounced
Bo
that.
Jackson,
Yeah.
which is very interesting.
I didn't know you liked sports so much. I never
was
knew.
young.
I never knew you were a sports
When I
guy
was
other than
very-
baseball.
When I was I'm 41 years old now. When I was young, that was half a century ago. If you think about it, what would ever give you the idea that I like sports at all? In any way, shape, or
Construction.
form? What?
It doesn't even look like a base
How
hat.
come I have
It
the
just looks like a
biggest
hard
hat?
hat. I don't
Remember when
know.
I went to Dapper Day that one time and I had the smallest
Yeah, the
hat ever?
tiniest
The
hat. It
tiniest
did
hat.
not fit.
And here's the funny
Where
thing.
did you get that hat? The
I
Dapper
got
Day
it at
hat that you
Target
wore.
on the way to there. I said, I need a really cool like fedora.
So you went
Here's
to
the,
Target?
Here's the funny thing. I look
Oh,
like
look, I'm
no.
matching
Listen,
one.
let me finish the
Okay,
story.
yeah. Finish the story. I just want to.
When I
match
went to
my
Dapper
friend.
Day-
No, wait. I found something.
No
else instead.
exaggeration.
You hold that.
When I went to Dapper Day, I looked like a straight up clown. Like I didn't.
You
look
did.
I looked like a clown
In real life.
And
I
there was,
wasn't
like-
there this last Dapper Day, but my
There?
friend Mr. Dapper was there, looking fat. This is good, right?
No, it wasn't. It was the Dapper Day before
Is
last.
this a man's hat?
No, it's a woman's hat.
Do you think a man could wear this
That's
hat?
a
now?
man, baby?
Do you think I could pull this hat off?
What are you gonna pull it off of?
It feels good.
Your head?
Yeah.
So here's the moral of the story. There was like some paper, like the Los Angeles Times, or the Anaheim paper, or the Orange County Gazette.
the Anaheim paper.
One of those actually did an article on the top 10 Dapper costumes, and I somehow wormed myself
You're kidding
into
me.
a picture.
You're kidding
There's
me.
a picture of me being
Were
one
you
of the
one of the Dapper costumes, or were you
Yes,
just in the picture?
I was in the picture, but I'm wedged in between two other people, and here's me looking like a straight-up clown, because I looked horrible, and I am one of
You
the.
did look really
and
funny.
there was probably 10,000 people there,
Uh-huh.
dressed dapper, looking much better than I.
In
and
beautiful
I
vintage
made,
outfits.
And I made the paper.
You made the paper?
Classic.
That's because I'm a journalist and I put you right into paper. You're gonna make the paper, kid. You're gonna be big time. You're gonna be big stuff. You should wear this exploring helmet, because Adam the Woo goes on adventures for you. You don't even ask your mom. You
Yankovic?
look great in that hat.
That's Yankovic. It's Weird Al right here.
Weird Al Yankovic? Okay, you ever seen those trailer hitch covers? Children, cover your ears. I have to be a little bit
I
explicit
know what
with
you're
you.
talking about.
You ever seen those toe hitch covers, the hip thing with the testicles?
Yeah.
They're kind of inappropriate, but some of them have like little propellers, like sailboats, like a truck,
Yes.
and it'll have the tow hitch, and it'll have something fun on it. Well, look at these fun ones. You've got a pig here, and a freaking cow.
A freaking cow?
Who is gonna put this in the back of their car? Would
I
you
will.
put this in the back of your van?
Dude, you know what? On the back of
instead
my
your
van,
tow
I have a
hitch?
trailer part that goes in there.
Yeah.
So I can actually just
That's what I'm
slide-
saying. You
How
could
much is
slide this in
It's $18. That's a little
For
pricey.
18 bucks, dude. For
I would
18
drive
bucks, I
this.
think you should pay them 18 bucks.
I would drive this around the back.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yes.
Look at that. Would you imagine being in traffic and pulling behind a truck and staring at that pig?
Would you rather have the pig, the sad pig, or would you rather have the beastly donkey or the cow?
a cow.
It's a cow.
Well,
what's a cow named Donkey?
Given this is the most comfortable
What in
woman's
the
question mark
heck
fedora.
is
of
this?
all- What is this hat? It's so nice.
Feed me.
Feed me,
Folding Moni.
Moni?
Feed me pennies, nickels, and dollars. This is
So
cool.
it's a piggy bank, but why does it say Moni?
So this is basically the OG version of Patreon right here.
That's
This is the
Patreon.
OG version, the bear version of Patreon right
You would just run around in a circle doing something entertaining and say, "Feed my bear a coin of some sort." What
I
is that?
smell wet dog.
That's the line I always remember from that movie.
Yeah.
From my whole life. Every time I think of Annie or Daddy
Yeah.
Warbucks.
You know the Daddy
It's-
Warbucks was also in Big Fish.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's the weird part. He's the big fish
I
guy.
smell wet dog. Oh, look.
All during Big Fish. Oh, it's
Carol
with
Burnett.
Carol Burnett and
And they're pulling her arm off. They're pulling her arms off.
pulling her shirt off.
I met her. I met her now as an adult.
Carol Burnett?
No, not Carol. I wish. The one girl who played Annie, but I can't remember her name. But she
Where did
told
you
me
meet her?
at a convention somewhere, and I walked away, and she said, "I'm gonna tell you something, Adam the Woo. The sun will
Did she
come
say
out.
it just like that?
The sun will come out tomorrow." And I said, "Really? Could I bet on it? Can I go to Vegas?" She said, "You could bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there will be sun."
I like it. Look at this antique wood barrel for Cadota figs.
See if you know who this is.
Wait, what's a Cadota fig? And why would I put it in this antique $33 barrel?
See if you know who this is.
Okay.
So now I'm going to release my hand, and you are going to tell me
I'm
who
gonna tell you,
is.
or
No,
they?
look at this. Look at this.
Okay.
Who is this guy? You ready?
Yeah.
Prepare yourself now. Who is this? Ready again?
Yeah,
Here we
yeah.
go. Who is that? One more time.
I have no
Do you know who that is?
idea who that is.
That is a man by the name of Jim Neighbors, who was actually on the Andy Griffith Show, and he was also Gomer Pyle.
He looks
USMC, the television show Gomer Pyle.
Oh.
That's Jim Neighbors, who was a famous comedian, but also one heck of a singer.
Really?
And released probably 100 different albums. Jim Neighbors, right here.
100 albums?
Yes. He was a legit, straight up, awesome singer.
Jim Neighbors released
Gomer
records?
Pyle, USMC.
Get out of
And on the
freaking
Andy Griffith Show.
town. Anyways, there's a whole bunch of people down here in this basement at the Orange Circle Antique Mall. This place is huge. It's full of all kinds of stuff like Grim Jack.
There's a lot of
Would you
adult
like to
magazines
read?
over
Does
there.
that say Grim? Am I crazy?
This is Grim Jack.
Grim Jack. That's what a. And look, astounding science fiction. I am astounded.
There's a lot of things that you don't want to film in there because it's very adult
There's a
oriented.
lot of. In here?
Yes.
Where?
On the ground there. Right there.
Oh yeah, we don't want to film any magazines of an adult nature.
This is kind
Josie
of
and
like.
the Pussycats.
Didn't they make a movie that was like this? What was the Gem and the Holograms?
Well, yeah, that was the
I heard
80s.
that movie
was
wasn't
the
very
80s.
good though.
Well,
The new movie.
did you like the Josie and the Pussycats movie?
I didn't see it.
You
Who
gotta
was
see
in
that
that
movie.
though? Some very attractive girls were in that movie, but I can't remember which.
I can't remember
actors.
because it was like a while ago, so I can only think of modern girls or
Yeah.
vintage girls. It's like that period of like, I don't know. Anyway, look at all the crazy stuff they have in here. I'm gonna wrap this up now because I need to go back like a monk to my room to edit video so that the Random Land comes out.
Yes.
What the heck?
It's a freaking Gamorrean guard.
It looks like.
Dude, it actually has the old school 80s Return of the Jedi logo. How much is this? This is $30.
Well, you're
Is this worth
interested in
$30?
that. Yeah, I thought 10
If it was
bucks.
$10,
Yes.
yeah.
There's two more things I want to point out first. You're interested in the Gamorrean Guard Cup. I think you should think that over, or the Giant Elvis. I want this. The Dick Tracy Crime Stopper. Look at itchy mole sketch, flat top brows, stooge oodles, BB
That's
eyes.
cool.
BB eyes. You have just tiny eyes. I don't remember
that
BB
BB-8
eyes. BB eyes. You remember BB?
Hey, look, there's that one artist again.
But look at the
What was
art.
his name?
What? Oh, Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol, everyone.
He
Right
was
here.
an itchy character.
Yeah, Andy
Itched for
Warhol.
7 years. And then last but not least, Adam, because this is getting actually really crowded down here in the basement. The last thing I'd like to really show you, not you, but you can also take a look, is this. The Smoking Woman painting.
I
Perhaps
like that.
the greatest piece of art.
You know, I just figured out also who owns that smoking woman painting. I know who owns this booth.
Really?
I know who owns this booth.
Because I've seen that painting before.
I know who owns this
At the
booth.
Tiki Marketplace. I've seen this painting
Really?
before, yeah. At the International Tiki Marketplace.
Maybe they bought it and decided to resell
It was $55 there, it's $55 here. Who owns this booth?
Old McDonald.
Why do you say that?
EI.
EI?
EI.
Oh.